Three Twitch streamers got together and visited the once popular Santa Monica Pier on a mission to get over 8,000 paid subscribers at $6
That was 4 months ago. I remember this.
a
I
month.
haven't seen Decoy's take on it.
And everything was going pretty well until they randomly ran into this guy, Russell, or so they thought.
Let's take a picture.
Hey Josh, welcome back to you. 52 months.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good night. Oh, he's so sweet.
Russell's a nice guy.
As shortly after, they believe they encountered him again in a different outfit.
Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say?
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh.
If you like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
Calling her.
Huh?
Oh, he's being weird.
Another one. No! You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers. Incognito time. Stand behind me. I don't like. I'm gonna keep following her.
Yeah. Like,
Where's your little Glock? I mean the lighter.
I'll beat him if I have to.
Forgot we're in public.
No, I'll beat him.
Isn't that California? Santa Monica Pier. I don't think you can conceal a Glock there.
And he would just not leave them alone.
Hey, excuse me?
No!
Security?
Emily, no!
Whoa!
Bye right now.
What?
Right.
Get away from
now.
Security!
He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Right now. You right now. You right now.
Security, please,
That's
please.
weird.
Security!
So sadly, this is just a dose of bitter reality, as those pier employees can't really protect anybody, and this area
I'm not
isn't
addicted-
patrolled
I
by
haven't had sushi in a week, okay? Maybe I did eat it 3 days in a row last week. Come on.
LAPD.
Don't know why am I harassing people on the Santa Monica Pier. Hey. Don't man can't have hobbies. Get out of here. Get out of here.
But the Santa Monica Police, which they are one of the few departments that don't actually require their officers to respond to distress calls, and I have first-hand experience with how ridiculous that is, and we'll get more into that in a minute. But these Twitch streamers, and more importantly their audience, just got to see how safety is really just an illusion, and personal protection is a personal responsibility. The problem here is, people can take this experience and branch off into one of two directions. As the day after, these girls are still distraught.
We are all very much still in shock, so please forgive us if we are emotional, but we are not,
Did the guy
literally were like,
did the guy do anything to them?
let's
Or just like kind of chased after him and then left them alone? Did he touch them?
try, like,
that clip does not do it justice for how scary it was. It was,
It was all staged?
we did not know that it was even the same guy up until he made the original threat about following us. We didn't click it.
He changed clothes, apparently, which was insane.
yeah.
We
I
didn't
don't
know
know.
where he was.
That wasn't a statement. I have no idea what's happening.
He's still out there, but I am investing as much as I can to find this guy. If you have any information on this man, I would like it. We're going to find him, and I'm going to do everything I can to.
And that guy is a scumbag and needs to be locked away, as nobody normal acts that way, and it's not like just because he's on stream he got more aggressive, so I imagine other girls are in danger as well. The problem here is, in deep blue Los Angeles, what exactly do you think their local district attorneys are gonna go after him for? As anybody that spent any amount of time in that area knows, those types of threats are shouted on an hourly basis from the local transients. As I was over there at the mall about a year ago, and some insane dude ran inside the store and shouted similar threats to me, but the cashier was basically unfazed, as it's basically a normal occurrence. But as this specific incident with the girls was streamed to thousands of live viewers, and they likely have plenty of resources to try to find that guy, Hopefully she will find justice and he will be arrested, which highlights an even bigger issue of can you only receive justice or security if you're a rich and famous person in the city. As Dexerto wrote about the incident, the guy threatened them at the pier, but the streamer believes the interaction shows the harsh reality women live in and how they need to be more cautious in the future. And it's true, a group of 3 dudes don't really gotta worry about this happening, or even a group of 3 girls with one imposing capable dude doesn't have to worry about that either. But I really wonder what lesson they're gonna take away from this, and will it impact their views on local policies, as I do believe one of those girls is closely affiliated with Asmongold, who watches a lot of my stuff on stream and seems pretty based.
Wait, which streamers was that? Oh, Imaru, that's the one they're talking about.
But I did see a clip of one.
She's part of the same one that little that made fun of the dead kids, the kids drowning, right? OTK, yeah, OTK.
Of the other girl.
Right, they're in the, yeah.
Trying to get her to cut off Asmund due to what he says on stream, and that goes down a whole e-drama route I don't really care about, but it really does highlight the old saying of nothing turns someone conservative faster than being a victim of a violent crime, where if someone previously marched for defunding the police or voting to get rid of their two-way rights, suddenly they understand why you'd want a strong police force and a tool to protect yourself. As I strongly believe all of those girls need to start the process of getting their CCW the
Imaru ain't bad. I never met her. I think Techie said that she's pretty cool.
day, as in California.
He hasn't spoke poorly about any of those guys, really.
Even though it's now a shall issue state, if they still need to purchase one, they gotta
Well,
pass that test, then wait the 10-day waiting period. Then after receiving it, they still gotta train up and pass that proficiency test. Then wait another 120 days to pass their background for their license.
Damn.
And in all those months in between, they're completely reliant on the state to protect their life. And that's if they actually take this seriously. Now, there are good cops in Santa Monica.
streamers aren't real people. Hey. No, I gotta agree. All these kids who just kind of grew up streaming and got big for walking around town and being a little asshole are just really not having much of a personality. A lot of them are, I don't consider them real people either. They never worked a real job in your life. All the money you've ever made in your life is just from walking around and doing just doing shit like that. I can't talk very much. Look, I'm sitting here streaming right now, making a living off of it, but I don't know. I did military, police, construction, private investigating, bartending, waiting. Like I've actually done life before. And so like watching some of these kids be millionaires from acting like jackasses, it does, it makes my old man brain go, whatever.
But there's also a lot of coppers that are more afraid of what'll happen to their career if protecting some random civilian ends up hurting the criminal and the deep blue mayor of Santa Monica decides to make an example out of them. So hopefully that's a lesson these livestream viewers take away from this very scary incident. And the reason I'm particularly impassioned about this is the Santa Monica Pier used to be my favorite place. A young decoy and his friends would skate that path every week until
Hell
midnight, and it was never
I don't know. Decoy's a skater too.
really that dangerous.
We gotta get
but as the
him
years
out
went
here.
on, even our late night light up flag football games had
Back in my day, we didn't have a. Yeah. See, I almost said something that would have got me banned off YouTube. That's why I don't stream on YouTube.
to come to an end with all the police activity.
Does
As
Decoy talk like this IRL? I've never talked to him IRL. I would like to. It'd be kind of cool to have him down.
I remember the last time I held those games, what used to be a bottle cap and maybe one shard of glass became
You go spend 3 days helping out people during tragedies and don't stream it. Yeah. We watched some of that stream where they were clearing a stick from the river with metal bolt cutters. I don't know. Didn't they just do a, not on them or anything, but didn't they just do a charity stream for something? And aren't they all millionaires?
came sand covered with broken bottles and actual uncapped syringes sticking out everywhere. Even I recently went to the mall up the street to find it basically empty.
It's actually really sad to see how bad this place has gotten
It's like an animal preserve or something.
because
No hate. No hate.
half the stores aren't even open anymore. And like there's a guy busking behind me and it's like On a night like this,
Hey, I walked through there a couple months ago with John. John's first time visiting Los Angeles. We saw the screening for John Wick. One of the latest John Wick. We got to see a screening of it. And that was my son's first time in Los Angeles.
at least when I was here, they used to make like hundreds of dollars a day.
And I even found footage I filmed years ago of that same exact spot. As you can see Santa Monica today mindlessly campaigning against Donald Trump in front of a row of empty buildings. And you would think an incident like a couple of girls getting bothered by a crazy
Because we sat behind Sylvester Stallone's brother. So I got to meet him.
dude at the pair as someone insignificant. But I honestly believe this could be a vital turning point for a lot of impressionable young people. As these girls all receive millions of views that corporations pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to get messages to. And if the message they internalize from this incident and subsequently put out to the audience is law and order is important for society and your personal safety is your responsibility, maybe when they later visit the voting booths, a place like Santa Monica can actually be salvaged. But if the only thing they take away from this is men are scary, so all just had to pay more for security, that's how you perpetuate the endless cycle of destruction. So if you appreciate my concise, light order commentary on the track.
I like old Decoy. He's got a lot of good points. Oh yeah, Diddy.
Bro, block that man.
Sydney Sweeney.